Morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Oh, so I'm a smidge late. Just been one of those. Always just one of those, isn't it? Really. We say 11ish. 11ish. Be around 11ish. I'll give a few moments for everyone to pop in and hopefully say hello. I have got my cup of coffee. And really know what I'm going to get up to today. I won't be hanging around for too long. Don't panic. Won't be running over or anything crazy like that. I'm just sorting through some projects. If you, just trying to find my bit. Oh, that didn't work. So yeah, if you're here, say hi. Let me know what you're up to. How was your Monday going so far? Mine was not the best start, if I'm honest. Had better starts. But yeah, if you're here, say hi. Hi, Mandy. I did have a lovely weekend, thank you. I went to the cottage with my husband and we were kid free, which was really nice. So we just went down and we just had a lovely meal and just had a a nice weekend really. Came back yesterday, so nothing too crazy. Yeah, so thank you. I hope you had a lovely weekend as well. Um, Good morning. I'm not sure who that is, but good morning. I just see good morning and smiley faces. Just remember that I don't always see who you all are. Hi, Susie. Thank you for saying it's you. I'm going to put the little restream linky thing in. If people did want to have a go at, oops, log it. If you just registered through the restream, it means I get to see who is who. But don't worry, if not, I will just muddle through. Yeah, so what we all up to today, as I said, a little bit late starting today. It's been one of those mornings, just one of those. Kids this morning were a nightmare. Oh, to get up. Kayla's in bed still. She's got a migraine. Jackson just was not feeling it. Hey, Nancy. Nancy, it normally shows you, but I think it shows you when you come through on YouTube. Hey, how are you? Did you have a nice weekend? Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of prep work today because I've got some projects coming up with Totally Beads that I need to get ready. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of that done. The necklace that I'm wearing is a project for Wednesday for the live. Oh, it's wonky now. So this is what we're going to be making on Wednesday's live. I was just testing it out. What do you think? It was good. Got a housework done and learned a new chainmail weave. Wow, you're really on a roll. Oh, talking of chainmail, I have got to get the new series up on my website because I know a few of you have been chasing for that. So if you are on catch up, Pauline or anyone else, I am on it, I promise. I'm hoping to start next week. It's just been a busy. Just feel, when you just feel like you're not stopping. I mean, busy's good though, right? So thank you, Nancy. Yeah, it's for the for Totally Beads project on Wednesday on their live. What else have I been up to? So last week I did 2 brush parties. Those of you who know, that's where I did go ahead and teach. So on Wednesday I did the hair. It's got a tiny hole in the canvas. I knew it did when I started this, but I have to practice, and I just figured, you know what, it's just going to be hung up in my house. You put a wall behind it, no one will know. It's only showing because the light's on it. So, I can see who you are, Susie. Yes, it comes up your name. So yeah, this is what I did put this one on Wednesday, the rainbow hair or colourful hair. Good Hair's Day, it's called. So we did that one. And then on the Thursday, we did the little hedgehog, which is called Tiggy's Tails. So this was a tricky one, but it was fun. And I'm doing this one again next week and this week, actually. Busy again with that. Hi, Laura. I'm actually online whilst you are live. Whoop, whoop. Okay, again, I don't know who this is, though. Just because I can't see, the names don't come up. And I'm not sure what channel you're actually watching on, because I go to a couple of the channels, so I'm not sure. But hey, thank you. They're cute, right? So let me just see if I can find out who is talking and from where. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So yeah, what are we up to? So yeah, I've done that, and then so teaching this on Wednesday on the live, and then I'm just working on next couple of projects, possibly next week's live for Totally Beads. We're doing a woven wire, a wire with a rose within a rose. So just practicing that, ready for next week. So yeah, what should we get up to today? So we are officially in. Oh, you've collected hedgehogs for several years and your place is called Hedgehog Hill. Oh, Nancy, that's so cute. Well, I learned also that a collective of hedgehogs are called a prickle. How cute is that? It's very apt, isn't it? A prickle of hedgehogs. I was like, that is so, so cute. Yeah, so it's October officially. How it's become October, nobody knows. Nobody knows. I feel like I've blinked and it's another year. It's definitely, the weather is definitely right. It's definitely gotten cooler, which I'm not mad about. Good morning. It's just nice. For me, I'm happier that it's cooler. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a massive fan of the hot heat. I've said this before, I'm open about that. Don't get me wrong, I love the sunshine and I do love the bright, lovely bright days, fresh, but I love like the spring and the autumn, those turns. It's now starting to get a little bit chilly, and do you know what, I'm not mad about that, because in my mind it's a lot easier to wrap up than it is to cool down. I find it easier to warm up than it is to cool down. Hello, Benjamin. Benny's here. Say hey. Say hey, Ben. Benny's here because he wants the bed, and Savannah's in the bed. And he's like, I want the bed. You can't have it. Savannah's in it. It's Savannah's bed. It's Savannah's bed. We can all hear her snoring, living her best life down there. She isn't going to move. Not for him. He's going to try and bully her out. What do you want, baby? This is Benny. This is Benny the Lurcher. Ben, what's up, baby? He's my three-legged lurcher, so he might be after an ear scratch, maybe. So yeah, I don't really know what I thought I would do today. I've got a couple of things. First of all, I'm just looking at how accessible things are on my desk. So I have got my new school art box, but I haven't done anything with that as of yet. I've gotten some really cool school art boxes lately. I have done I'm going to switch this camera over, a lot of stuff on it, and see what we can sort of show with this. Let me just straighten things out a little bit. That's what he wanted here, Scritches. You're right, Susie. He's just he's wandered off now. He's like, I'm bored. You don't care about me. Okay, let's switch and switch. So I have this like acrylic. I think I've shown this before, but this is the acrylic bookmark that I've done. I've just got to seal it. And so this is like basically a pattern, like a design I did for sort of, winter has come in, autumn has come in. And I've got a really lovely bargain on some of these ceramic angels. And I wanted to just, because they're ceramic, I just wanted to have a go at popping some inks onto it. Now I know that being ceramic, they are going to absorb straight into the into it, and it won't it won't move as much as I want it to. So I'm just going to give it a little quick. Oh, actually, I might even just paint it with this. How cute is that? So I've got a couple of these, so I've got a few gifts in mind. Ooh, I don't know if you can see this. I won this paint. You can't see it. I won this paint in a polymer clay box. I just don't love the solid antique bronze. I don't know if I like this side or not. So I was thinking of kind of doing the other side to be more colourful, but actually even just popping this paint on here has made that look better because it's got like a shimmer of red to it. So let me show you the lid when it's against black. So I'm kind of tempted. Let's see what it looks like on this side. See if it makes it look any better. Isn't that mad how it changes depending on the background? Ooh, I like that better. Just do a bit of a tidier paint. There's not the neatest of paint work there because I wasn't actually planning on doing that. That's why. So I'm just going to pop it onto here. Make it a bit easier for me to paint a bit neater. And we're going to let that dry. That's better, isn't it? Do we think that that looks better? It's not as, I think it just looks a little bit more, when you paint, for me, painting the angel, it needs to be a little bit more, can't think of the word. I don't want to say ethereal, but kind of mean ethereal, if that makes sense. I just felt it was a little bit harsh. But this paint is a bit like, doesn't want to dry how I want it to dry. Hopefully it will dry smoother, but if I have to have paint lines, I'll at least take them sort of like that, I guess. That's a bit nicer, isn't it, I think? So yes, so what did everybody get up to this weekend? Have you all had a nice weekend? Been up to anything fun? We went to the last market in Dulverton, and which was nice. And then we had a nice meal in the pub, and then we had a little wander back, had another drink in one of the other pubs. Just a nice chilled weekend, really. It was just nice. I'm going to let that dry somehow. Did not think this through. Didn't think it through. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of pop onto there, actually. I'll just put it onto the camera lead so she can just dry and watch over. So I thought I might have a go at drawing a pumpkin today to do something a little bit different and a little bit winter themed. Also, I've got a very important question. Switching back to this for a reason. I'll just move that slightly. I have an appointment today with my hairdresser, and I am considering going for a cut. My hair is very fine, and it's sort of just, and I get fed up of it, and I've been trying to grow it for ages, and I grew it and I got there, but I kind of now want to go for like a long style bob again. I used to have my hair in a long bob for quite a while. I need a fringe tidy up anyway, so I'm thinking of, you know, sort of this, like a long bob, but she cuts it in a really nice way normally. So I'm kind of thinking like this kind of long bob style, you know? What do you think? I kind of just feel like I need a change. I want to chop it up a little bit. I find myself constantly putting my hair up. So, you know, when you just feel like just want something a bit different. So, yeah, thoughts? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to switch back over to this, and I think I'm going to have a little go. I'm just going to grab a pad, because, you know, heaven forbid I'm ready before we start. Let's find my templates. Right, let's see. A pad. I want a piece of watercolor paper, preferably. And just find a pad that's got what I need in it. There we are, watercolor paper. Do I want watercolor or do I want this one's on? Oh, there's my new pad. Ooh, might just have a. Don't cut off your beautiful hair. I'm not going to cut it all off. I'm just thinking like a long style bob, you know, because I just get fed up of it, you know. Okay, RT challenge. Let's have a little look at what we've got, because I haven't actually looked at this box yet. Whoopsie. So this is my scroll art box. So if you get this box and you don't already know, but this is last month's, you've probably opened it. Ooh. So I've got my sticker, a nice fine liner pen, 0.9, which is a nice size to do some fine lining, a sweet fruit salad. I don't love them. Oh, nice Derwent Sketching 2B chunky pencil. We've got the scrawlzine. Let's move this out of the way. And then we've got Bristol board, which is a really nice smooth paper to work with. And then we've got Frisk acrylic markers. We've got 12 in here. So yeah, let's have a little look. Okay, so we've got these acrylic markers. Now, I've read a few mixed reviews. I've heard people saying that they're only like half full and stuff, so I'm not sure. But they look quite nice, so I'm thinking let's get into the autumn mood, and I'm going to do a pumpkin. I'm just remembering how I've done these before. So I'm thinking of doing one like I've done before. I don't know if you can't really see this one just here behind me. If I switch the cameras back over. So like this one up here. So I'm going to have a little go at doing something like that. Oopsie, press the wrong button. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. To cut or not to cut? That is the question. Okay, got to remember how I did this now. Okay, so I think I'm going to just kind of start off with that center piece. I'm just sketching this out. Now, I forgot to mention, long bob would give you enough length to pop in and updo, yet be classy when down. I get an itch to change my hair about every 2 years. Like, Nancy, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want it so short I can't do stuff still, but I'm thinking like a long bob. I've been growing my hair for about 3 years. My hair takes a really long time to grow. And then obviously I got it quite long. It was a little bit longer again. But I had to have quite a bit cut off because it just needed a good cut. I hadn't been cut for like a year. So that kind of just to me kind of undid what I'd been doing. So I'm in that kind of like it's long, but it's kind of mid-long, and I'm just like meh. So yeah, I am kind of feeling like it's probably gonna go. I'm sorry. So we have the scrawlzine. I forgot to mention this, and it comes with a print, which is what I put into here. And this is the print. Okay. And then the scrawlzine's here. So it tells you what we've got. So we've got two metallics in here. I did notice that, the silver and the gold. We've got all of these colors. I think this is really, really cool value. Sweet treats, final lines, black and white. And it gives you a featured artist, and then their work and their style. And then you've got some tips and things to try. Stippling, artist advice behind the artwork. This is from 95 to 2 boxes ago. This was one of the oh, that's beautiful. That could be my gypsy quest. Then we've got top 3, and then we've got the prompt here, which is claws and paws. So I'm actually not going to do the prompt with this because I'm going to do a I'm going to go ahead and do the pumpkin, which isn't got, unless I give him some claws maybe. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and do something quick and easy because I know I haven't got to think about it too much. I'm just gonna kind of do this. I could give him some claws, couldn't I? That would be quite fun and in keeping. So we've got that there. This box is inspired by a featured artist's love of animals and art, whether they have claws and paws or scales and tails. We encourage you to use this month's supplies to layer up, blend away, draw, mark, and experiment with all sorts of textures to bring your furry friend friend collections to life. So should we maybe see if we could? I keep looking back at that because I always like to have like a reference picture normally. So I'm just kind of, I know you can't really see what it is that I'm doing. Let me see if this makes it any kind of clearer for me to, we'll just kind of do. So we've got that kind of coming together there. Okay, so maybe we can give him, maybe we can make this clawsy. How would we do that? Because we could kind of give it a couple of, maybe we can give him some claws like this. And I'm just wondering whether we can maybe give it, so a typical pumpkin would have sort of like its eyes, or claws and paws. What do I think? Do I make the pumpkin have weird claws? A little bit weird. I'm not sure about this. I don't like it. So what I'm thinking instead is I might give him a little pal. We'll fine tune this. Morning, Jan. How are you today? Just having a little play with my scroll art box for this month. And the theme is claws and paws, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do. Let's have a little think. I'm just thinking about what would we do if we do pumpkin faces. Let's do pumpkin. Let's just have a little carvings ideas. So I'm just looking at some images then. Gives me an idea. Good, yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks, Jan. I'm just saying I'm debating the haircut today. I'm thinking of going for a long bob. Ooh. I mean, I could do a little cat pumpkin, couldn't I? I could kind of do a little... We could kind of do this. Then we can kind of... I'm just kind of outlining at the moment. So we could do this, couldn't we? And then he's kind of got... The eyes will be kind of cut out like so. So we could do that, couldn't we? And give this some whiskers. And then we could do so it would be like that. And then we could maybe do I don't think I want to give it ears, so let's be a bit I mean it could have ears. We could just have it as a little animal. And then we could do, I still quite like the ideas of having claws. I don't know how to do claws though. Could have just done the bird inside, couldn't I? Just looking at some ideas, just having a little bit of a chill before I crack on with the rest of my day. Yeah, I'm just thinking how I could do the oh, they've done a little, maybe I could just do a little I'm just going to have a bit of fun with this, I think. So I'm going to start to outline it now, I feel. I don't actually know if I want to outline it first or after I've done the paint. Oh, I might do the colours first. So I'm going to definitely come in with my orange. Give it a good shake. Now I've not used these before, so I have no idea what they're like. I'll get the colours down, as always. Come on. Just letting the colour come down. So it should be, anyway, there we go. So I'm going to have sort of like the main. Oh, wow, okay. Wasn't really expecting it to be quite that. That's pretty good. I want it to have that texture, so I want it to be. These are nice. Very nice. I mean, I will be going over the sections with the black fine liner anyway. Nice, very nice. So just seeing how we're going. So what's everybody up to this week? Do you have anything fun planned? Or just the same old, same old? Like I said, I've got a brush party this weekend coming up. We will be taking my daughter to colleges, which is quite a scary thought, because we will be doing she's going to be having a little look at some colleges and getting an idea of what's what, which is very, very scary, but you know, it all is as it is. Just doing some sort of like different tones in here. I like these pens. The biggest issue I seemed to see with these pens was just that they were a bit they ran out really quick. Seemed to be the biggest issue that I saw. I'm not sure what color this is going to be. So yeah, that's on Saturday, and then Sunday I think my son's got a rugby match, but other than that we're pretty much, apart from work, you know, good old work. Let's just give this a little bit of a sort of highlight with this. Just giving that sort of effect, making it look, you know, sort of a little bit more like it's carved. I'm just giving it a little detail, and then we can come back in. Maybe blend these out a little bit. Oh, that's better. They blend nicely. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, what else is going on? Oh, I think I said last week that I've got some new glasses on their way, which I'm excited for that. Rocking up hopefully next week. So that'll be good. I'm excited for that. And then, yeah, just working and prepping some projects and, you know, same old, same old. Painting some hedgehogs. Did anybody in the UK get in on the Take That craze of the new tickets that have been released? We didn't, just because, truthfully, the cost of them, they were so expensive. So we kind of, we didn't get involved in that. So, okay, so I also want some yellow, I think. I'm also wondering how this would behave with their acrylics. I'm wondering how they would behave with water. You know, if I had some... Oh, that was a lot brighter than I was expecting. Let's try mixing a bit of the red in with that. That's quite nice. And then maybe the orange. I want it to be a bit more yellow, so maybe I should just mix in the... Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah, I'm going to be edging this out with a bit of black pen as well, so... Yes. And I just need the... I do definitely need it to be a lighter background because I need it to look contrasting against the rest. I think once the colours come together on this, and just a little bit more yellow onto that to give that nice mixture. A little bit more orange, a smidge of the red. Bring that down a little bit. They're kind of picking up a lot of the paint a bit on this, but that's okay. I feel like maybe I should be maybe if I've got some water. Where's my water pots? Let's have a quick 2-second OBRB. 2 seconds. Sorry, just left you with the dulcet snoring tones of my French bulldog. So I'm just wondering if these will move at all with water. Not so sure that was, I don't know. Not so sure that was the best move. Yeah, maybe not. I'll let that dry. I'll dry it. I'll give it a quick encouragement. I feel like this is a tougher process though, I promise. This is just for me. bit of this is just going to need, once it gets the black detail on as well. I was debating tangling into it, but I might just do a little fun fur creature, you know. I'm going to come over to this side, I think. It's kind of like picking up onto the, I don't know if it's the paper that's doing that or what. Maybe it's the user. Maybe it's user error, hey? Who knows? I'm going to add some depth to this with some, this is going to finesse out, I promise. Just kind of just filling in those details really quickly. It kind of just needs a bit of a refresh. And then we can kind of come in and blend some of this again. And then we're just going to blend that again. And this piece just here. And I do have a black pen in here, but I don't want it to be too harsh. I'm going to come in after, I think, with some highlights and lowlights. Just giving this a shake, and then again on this side, just whilst it's still just a bit like that. It's going to come together, I promise. And give this a good shake, and then we're going to come in and do this bit now. We'll see how this works. And yeah, this is pretty much just my little me time for today. After that, I got to get down to it. So this is what I get to do. Although, like I said, I am having my haircut later, so that'll be fun. I will post the results and what I decide to go for on my page for you to see. I know at the moment it's looking very scribbled. Actually, the kind of look I want to go for. Always away. Nearly done. I'm going to add into the some depth into the bits then. You can always go back over this. At the moment it's looking a little bit, I am aware, but honestly, it will come together. Okay, and just to blend those little bits out. Okay, so now I've got like those parts done. I feel I'm a bit heavy on that side. There we go. Okay, so that's all my orange that we've got doing at the moment. So I feel like I'm going to just start to give a little bit of, let's see what happens when we have that with a bit of the yellow. What I've got to do is top teeth. When it gets coloured in, it's going to look good. Enjoy your haircut, Pamper. Yeah, I just think I just need a bit of a change, you know, when you just get a little bit fed up with the same old, same old. I think that's all it is. Oh, I just shook that one. It didn't need to be shaken. Well, it did, but not, the lid wasn't on. This is going to make more sense once it's coloured, I promise. I'm just kind of, because I want to go over this with the we're going to go over this with the pen, add more detail. At the moment I'm just doing a quick colour out. Yeah, you know, when you just get a little bit fed up with the same old, and I feel like, I think it's because I've had my hair like this now for probably getting on 3 years, and I just get bored, you know, just get bored. It's going to be longer at the front. I'm just not going to be like really short. It's going to be probably shoulder length. Oh, this might be a bit too green. Let's see how it blends in. I did not blend in how I kind of hoped it would, but that's okay. I'm going to try something. I'm just going to come in with my brush maybe, and just want a dry brush, but just try. There we go. Oops. Wow. Okay, there's a lot in that green. I can actually paint that around. Probably could have done with a slightly more finessey brush. I wasn't expecting it to move quite like that. There we go. I'm just going to go all the way around. And we're going to go to here, around to here. I think what will pull us together is when we go over it with the black. Okay. We have, so moment it's just obviously looking a little bit like so. It needs those extra details. So I'm debating whether I want to go over anything with the, first one might just come around. I'm just giving it an outline. Gives it some definition. I want this to be intentionally going for it to look, you know, it's fun, it's a cartoon. Okay, so want it to look deliberately, and then I can come in, I can really start to add some finesse to it then. See how just adding a little bit of outline just really kind of just gives it that bit more fun. You don't want it to be perfect because it's a carving, you know, it's gonna be. Okay. So we've got that. And then we're gonna do this side. And then we'll do this. And I'm going to just kind of start to fill this detail in down here. And we're going to do a few little things like start to give it a bit of shadow around here. And then same up here, you know. So hopefully it's starting to get a little bit more how it's supposed to. And again, I'm going to just kind of round these off a little bit, give them a little bit more of a character. So we can hopefully start to see we're getting that effect. And then I just want to do a few. I forgot to do top part. We'll just give it some sort of wraps. Okay, and we can give this here. He's really cute. I adore Halloween. Best holiday for me. Dex came out yesterday. Oh, I agree with you. It's one of my favourites. It's, you know, all things spooky and so on, but I absolutely love Halloween. And just generally, you just feel like you're getting ready, don't you, for autumn is here, and it's just a lovely, lovely season. I agree. So yeah, I just thought I'd have a bit of fun with this. It's not meant to be a serious piece of art. It's not meant to be very technically good or anything like that. It's just me having a bit of fun with this and just sort of seeing, you know. What I love about anything like this is that, you know, just a few little shadows and highlights. Sometimes all you kind of need. It just brings it together, you know. It's not meant to be perfect. It's not meant to be, you know, we can give him some sort of proper little cuts and grooves and sort of. So we've got that there. That's how we're looking right now. And then we could just give a little bit more shadow in there just to give that sort of illusion. Just to help give that that more realistic effect. Like I said, it was never intended to be anything too serious. It's just a bit of fun. Okay. I'm going to go all the way on the inside. We've got that kind of effect coming around there. It kind of gives some there we go. Maybe just a little bit just into the grooves of the actual pumpkin. Do you think it's just a little bit of fun, but actually it's coming out quite sweet. It's definitely a trust the process, isn't he? But actually I think he's quite cute. I don't know if I want to go all the way around the inside of his. Just go all the way around the inside just to give that depth. And then just going around, and then just going around here, and it's not meant to be symmetrical or anything crazy, because it is ultimately, you know, cut. It would have been cut out. That's the whole point. And then just going around. There we go. We have our little Halloween. I don't know if I want to do anything more to him. I don't really think I do. I could add some sort of white highlights to him. Grit, I will assume. I quite like that looking like it's, you know, it's got that. Oops. I'll get back over that, don't worry. Nice pens though, very nice pens. I'm just going to take, I don't want it to be green. I hope the colour nicely. This green is not coming out of my pen. And then I'm just thinking I might need to add some white highlights to it somehow. I just wanted to move these about a little bit. But it's green, but actually I'm not mad about the green in there. So yeah, we've got that there. Might just add a few little whites. You'd love a plushie of him. Thank you. He is cute, isn't he? I think just a little bit of fun. It's not something I would normally draw, but sometimes that's what I love about. That's what I love about these. That's what I love about these challenges. You know, it takes you out of your comfort zone sometimes. So let's just see if we maybe give them a few little highlights. And then I might just kind of pat that down a little bit so it kind of interesting. Something just fell there, but absolutely No reason. Maybe he didn't want me to pat it down. Okay, and then maybe a few just sort of. We'll just pat down. I'm going to come back over that with some orange. This thing might be really bright white. That was all. And the good news is you can kind of paint over stuff. If you do something you don't like it, it's quite nice and easy to paint over. And then just go back over that again. Okay, I think we are good to call it a day, I think, on him now. Just wanted to have a little bit of highlight to it, but I think that's pretty cool. There we have our little fun creepy monster. I know, what can we call it? Oh, I need something underneath there. I need like a shadow. So I kind of just need that brown. I'm going to have to play this carefully now because I want this brown. So I want it like he's sat on a little. Let's see if we can get what we can get off of this paintbrush. What can we call him? What can be this little fella's name? Suggestions would be welcome. I love a shadow. It's funny because I get quite a few paint pens, but it's not very often I'll sit and paint a whole picture with them. So it's quite nice. These are good. Good pens. I'm not sure how much they cost. But they are nice. There we go. We'll just leave it as that and then we'll Hey Isabel, how are you? How's things? Percy Pumpkin. Huh, love that. We've just been having a little paint. Oh, here's the angel now. Oh, I like that better. It's just a bit of a nicer. I painted over the silence with the scratching of the pens and the dog rats for win. Sorry, I was focusing. I should put background music on while I'm doing that, shouldn't I? So I've painted this just with this iridescent, this metallic acrylic, which goes like this against dark, but it's white on normal. But yes, I've painted that. And freaked out some people with the scratching and the dog snoring. Right, so I'm just going to. This is my scroll art box, Isabel. This is what I've got for this month, and the challenge was paws and claws. But I wanted to go into the all sort of autumnal feel, so I kind of just wanted to embrace that a little bit with this. So we were just going for a bit of fun with a slightly fun take, still sticking with the paws and claws, but with the autumn theme as well. So we've just got this little pumpkin critter, which I do really like. I think I'm going to call it. I think I like him like that. And I'm going to sign it, and it is officially done. What do you think? I loved making this. It was just a bit of fun. It was with my box. Look what I got for the box for this month. I got these 12 pens, acrylic pens, my 0.9 pen, a really lovely chunky Derwent pencil, and then this. Isabel, I know you're into your polymer clay. I feel I need to try and make a polymer clay version of this. What do you think? I feel like we need to make a little polymer clay desk pet. I might do that next week, maybe. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to let you go now. I've gone for my hour. I'm going to go and get myself a cup of coffee. Oh, Isabel, I'm sorry to hear that. Just looking for colour. What for you to wear? I mean, what? Oh, well, look, I hope it all goes okay. And you know, sending my condolences. Yeah, I hope it all goes good. Well, as good as anything like that can. I think just whatever colour you feel happy and comfortable in, and what colour you think she would have liked, I think would be nice. Okay, I'm going to run off now because I have got to go and brighten up. What about like a nice pink and maybe like a nice purple and a teal? I love purple and teal, like green and teal, like a purple and green colour, or like your pink and purples. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? A nice brightened up effect. I love that. Okay, well, look, I'm going to go. I'm sending you all the best, Isabel. I'm going to good luck for tomorrow. I'm going to go and get a cup of coffee and get ready to get my hair done, and I will speak to you all very soon. Thank you for joining me. Maybe next week we'll do a little character to go with this. Okay, everyone, I'll speak to you